Peace, peace, collective. Roz Goldilocks here. I pray you're doing well. If you found this reading, I am only here for confirmation and clarity. Please receive what resonates. All right, you sisters, brothers, what? All right, y'all. I'm having such an off day and also a very whimsy day. I pray you are too. I pray you are too. We are going to do a reading on yourself. I love reading on yourself. What's keeping you here on Earthside? What's pushing you away? What's making you feel defeated? That was pushing you away. What's happening if I stay? And what's happening if I go? Okay. Okay, so we got to go back for it's interesting to me how the negative cards that create procrastination and stagnancy came out first. Someone is being very watchful of their thoughts. Blessed be to you. I know the challenges. What's keeping the collective? We got 2 cards for those. Thank you. And what happens if the collective stays? What happens if the collective stays? Okay. What happens if the collective stays? Okay. We got literally 4 cards that fell out. I love that. Okay, so we're not just pulling 4 cards, but we got 4 questions, okay? So, what is keeping the collective on Earthside? Aligned future. The connection feels solid because you're both facing the same direction. This is a partnership with purpose. Commitment issues. Someone here is afraid to fully commit, whether they admit it or not. Emotional walls are high and avoidance is running the show. Okay. You have a lesson to learn to apply on Earthside, and it is to stick to the plan. Okay, it is to stick to the plan. That is what's keeping you here. You recognize 303 on the timer. You recognize, y'all, that's making me think of another reader. I think her name is 303 High Priestess. She's bomb, okay? And I'm sure if you found me, you definitely found her. And if you haven't, please go check her out. 321 on the timer. Commitment issues. This is what's keeping you here. What's keeping you here is making sure, 333 on the timer, that you are able to see it through. Your aligned future is in alignment with your Dharma, your purpose. I'm thinking of the, oh my gosh. The name of the book is Love and Rage, something with Love and Rage. Let me look it up real quick. Such an amazing book that talks about Dharma. That's the first book I had read about with regard to Dharma. Amazing. Hold on. Oh, yes. Love and Rage, The Path of Liberation Through Anger. Lama Rod Owens. Amazing book. Okay. I'm going to have some of my tea real quick. What's pushing me away? What's pushing the collective away? Toxic talk. There's a lot of negative self-talk. And trigger warning, I'm hearing that it's internalized. Did you actually come up with these things to say about yourself? Or are these things that you have heard other people tell you that you are, that you have been, how you are, and have internalized it as your own verbiage? Moving on. Let's jump to what happens if I go. ulterior motives. Someone's word and actions aren't aligning up, and that's not an accident. There's an agenda here, and love might not be it. You know what that tells me? That leaving here is not your business. You have love to give. Reframe those thoughts, collective. Okay, what happens if the collective stays? Still standing, different worlds, divine timing, happily ever after. That rains money to me. Still standing, you didn't let hard times become the breaking point. This is a love that deepens with every test. You learn to love yourself again in the healthiest of ways. That's what happens if you stay. Different worlds. This connection crosses cultures, timelines, or belief systems. And that creates both fascination and friction.